Can you imagine setting off on a grand adventure aboard the most advanced ships of your time, only to vanish without a trace? That's exactly what happened in 1845 to Sir John Franklin and his crew of 128 men. Their mission? To conquer the final, unnavigated section of the Northwest Passage, a legendary sea route through the Arctic. Their two ships, the HMS Erebus and HMS Terror, were marvels of naval engineering. They had reinforced hulls to battle the ice, steam engines, and were packed with enough canned provisions to last for 3 years. The crew was hand-picked from the best of Britain's Royal Navy. With such preparation, what could possibly go wrong? For 2 years, the world heard nothing. Silence. Then, in 1848, the public began to worry. The British Admiralty, spurred on by Franklin's determined wife, Lady Jane Franklin, launched one of the largest search and rescue operations in history. Ship after ship sailed into the icy labyrinth of the Arctic, but they found only chilling clues. Messages left in stone cairns revealed a disastrous turn of events. The Erebus and Terror had become hopelessly trapped in the thick sea ice near King William Island in September 1846. They were stuck. For a year and a half, the men waited for the ice to thaw, but it never did. Sir John Franklin himself died in June 1847. The remaining crew, led by Captain Francis Crozier, finally abandoned the ships in April 1848.
Their plan was to trek hundreds of miles south across the desolate landscape to a trading post. This is where the story takes its darkest turn. Interviews with local Inuit hunters, conducted by search parties years later, painted a horrifying picture. They spoke of seeing desperate, gaunt-faced white men stumbling through the snow, some dragging heavy sledges.
The most shocking discovery came from the scattered remains of the crew found along the route. Cut marks on the bones provided grim, undeniable evidence of the last resort for starving men. Anthropophagy. The men, weakened by lead poisoning from their tinned food, scurvy, and starvation, had succumbed to madness and desperation in the unforgiving Arctic. The two ships, Erebus and Terror, remained lost to the world for over 160 years, becoming modern maritime legends. Then, in a stunning breakthrough, the wreck of the Erebus was discovered in 2014, followed by the Terror in 2016, found resting almost perfectly preserved in the cold, deep waters.